new generation of fuzzy that comes with the IDP-M3 integrated digital power master allows for faster machining times and less electrode wear. We can burn titanium, nickel, carbide, steel with the new SG28 a lot faster and with less electrode wear. So if your shop is really serious about surface finish and speed, you need the SG28 from MC Machinery.
We're in Chicago, Illinois at MC Machinery, and I'm here with Tom. Tom, what can you tell me about the SG28?
Yeah, so we have a Synchro EDM. It's a SG28, and you see a lot of these machines in tool and die shops, mold industry, in the aerospace, medical field, and also in power generation.
In those industries, what kind of materials can you put in this machine?
So you can burn any conductive materials, including any type of steel, aluminum, carbide, titanium, nickel, anything that's conductive. The machine will handle it very well.
So Tom, what makes this machine stand out with all the recent advancements? What are you hearing from the customers that have bought them?
So the feedback that we do get from the customers is the new generation of fuzzy logic that the machine comes with. Fuzzy is an adaptive control system that watches every single spark that the machine discharges, and it makes changes to the burning conditions. So when the burn is very stable, it will optimize the burning conditions, making the cycle time faster. Or when there's contamination built in the pocket, machine will slow it down within that fuzzy and maybe allow it to jump up a little bit higher just so it clears out that pocket. So fuzzy logic is the biggest feedback that customer like about our machine.
So Tom, on a Synchro EDM, I know enough that I know that we put electrodes in there, we put them in the head, but I also know they wear out. So how has Mitsubishi handled that for the SG28?
Yeah, so on the new SG28, we have IDP-M3 integrated digital power master, which allows us up to 40% less electrode wear. So you'll see a lot of less electrode wear on the top of the electrode, but also in the corners, which is big for our customers where they can reuse those electrodes multiple times. And a lot of times you'll be able to get jobs done within a single electrode.
That's really interesting. So not only can you be more aggressive now with this new machine, but you can also have a longer electrode life. That sounds like a lot of great advancements. So what else has Mitsubishi done to improve this machine?
So Mitsubishi came out with the new controller, M800. It's a lot cleaner, a lot of pictures, a lot of instructions, so everything is built into that controller. Programming is easier, all of your pickup cycles are built into it, and also the extended database that the machine has. So you will have databases for cavities, ribs, threads, undercuts. Everything is built into that database.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys have a massive R&D department right here in Chicago, Illinois. Is that where you guys are getting your information from?
Yes, so we refine our technology right here in this building. So we do a lot of testing with graphite, copper graphite, and then we refine that technology just to fit in the US market the best as it can. So we test for speed and electrode wear, as well as surface finish.
That's really interesting that you guys provide such a service to your customers out there. So when we're talking about all the control advancements, which are all really interesting as well, especially with the preloaded features, one of the things I've heard about Synchro EDMs is that they're slow, that it takes a long time to bring the electrodes in. How does Mitsubishi handle that?
Yeah, so Mitsubishi has a new feature, SS Jump 5, which allows us for high-speed jumps up to 1G and Z. So very fast jumping. But also, another advantage of a Synchro EDM is where you can burn multiple cavities, multiple details all at once. So instead of burning one part at a time, you can create a fixture and burn multiple parts at the same time. That's how you get your cycle time down, right?
What kind of accuracy can I expect out of an SG28, Tom?
Yeah, so this machine is very accurate. It can hold tenths. It's got glass scales in X, Y, and Z. So very accurate machine, but also on top of that, you got thermal monitoring system, which monitors the temperature of the Z casting, of the oil, and also of the ambient temperature. And then it auto-corrects all the temperature swings. So very accurate machine.
Tom, we've talked about the accuracy, we've talked about the reliability, we've talked about a lot of the features built into the control, but right now my question is, how big of a part can I actually put in this machine?
Yeah, so in the machine you can fit in the part as big as the table. The machine's got travels 25 inches in X, 17 inches in Y, and then 15 inches in Z. So you can fit in pretty big parts, but also on top of that, you can build in a fixture that can reach out of the machine's travel. This machine has a 20 position tool changer. We also have a 120 amp power supply. So this machine is meant for big work, fast removal times, and big undersizes. But the bigger the undersize, the faster I can remove all that material. So that's what we've got over here.
We haven't talked about the part that's over there on the table, and it's really interesting. Did you guys actually make that from solid?
Yes, so we actually burned this piece out of a solid with graphite electrodes. So as you can see, we have a double-sided electrode. First side, we rough everything out. Second side, we just spin the electrode 180 degrees and then we finish it. So that's what we've got over here.